You've got Christ the King of 5th and 6th grade girls down in the gold uniforms. We're taking on Christ the King of Burlington in the red uniforms. The score right now is 4-2, Burlington with the lead. And I'll get to the rosters for you in just a second. But Burlington with the basketball. We have 2:05 to go in the first quarter. They're going to get the ball into play on the swing. They'll go baseline. Burlington will work off the screen, and they might have carried the basketball. That is the call on the basketball. We'll go over to Christ the King now. Taking the ball out of bounds to be Sarah Harvey, number 10. This is the 5th, 6th grade girls level. Again, Christ the King in those gold uniforms. And they wait. They want the jersey tucked in. And they want it tucked in even further. They want them to look good for these CYO championships. And now they're having Eaton tuck her shirt in along with Fabian. So they're going to have a grooming session here. Might be a good time to tell you. That's Bethany Manfredi wearing number 3 for Christ the King of Rutland. Lauren Fabian 5. Sarah Harvey number 10. That's Fabian with the basketball. They let the trap develop, and it'll be picked off by Burlington. They'll put it up, and shot will come down into the hands of Fabian, and she'll work her way back around the baseline. She'll go grab the basketball, and she'll get the pass up to Schmelzenbach. The ball will roll in the front court, and Burlington on the break gets the ball down the court, up, and got it. 6-2 Burlington, a minute 40 to go in the first quarter. The press has been a definite factor here in this first quarter of play. This time Fabian's got the number. She gets the ball down the court on the shot. Around the rim, no good. And it's going to stay down this in. Christ the King of Rutland will have the basketball. They're going to have Harvey take the ball out of bounds. She'll be on the baseline, and she'll be looking for the cutter. And Fabian. Ball on the floor, ball will spurt free, and they'll be coming out. Basketball with Burlington will have it. Burlington with the crossover will be taking it to the hole, up, and got it on the layup. It'll make it 8-2, so Burlington on a run right now. With a minute 9 seconds to go, and the collision, and the ball will roll out of bounds. Last touch by Burlington in the red uniforms. And was there a timeout? Somebody called timeout, and it's going to be Christ the King of Rutland asking for a timeout. Burlington will have the basketball, I believe, when we come back in. We can see Coach Eaton down there and Coach Fabian. And I'm going to start the roster and finish the roster for you, okay? Bethany Manfredi wearing 3 for Christ the King of Rutland. Lauren Fabian, number 5. Sarah Harvey, number 10. Brianna Trombley wearing 12. Number 21 is Grace Schillinger. Number 22 is Leah Scarelia. Kylie Moore wears 23. Monica Schmelzenbach will wear number 25. Megan Eaton, 32. Kyra Traska, number 33, and Sally Hogan, 44. And that is the entire roster. And again, just to recap, with 67 seconds left in the first quarter of play, it's 8-2. Burlington Christ the King would lead over Rutland Christ the King, and you're at the Rice Memorial High School in Burlington, Vermont. You're watching the CYO State Championships. The winners here will move on for the next round of CYO play. And I do not know. I know in the past it's been in Boston, but I don't know the exact location. I should, but I don't. And we'll take the ball side out. And Schmelzenbach will go over, and she will bring the ball into play. So it's Christ the King of Rutland with the basketball. Now they're going to bring it back to Trombley, and Trombley with a few dribbles will launch the ball into the front court. It'll be chased down, controlled by Christ the King of Rutland. That shot will be up just a little bit short. Rebounded on the weak side by Rutland, and Christ the King Burlington with the basketball. Eaton got in the way to slow down the progress. The pass still goes up ahead, and below the free throw line, the shot up and off the mark to the left side. 46 seconds to go, and the ball will be out of bounds to Christ the King of Rutland. And Harvey on the inline to put the ball into play for the Christ the King squad. Eaton with a few dribbles. Yep, they outlet the basketball. We've got a foul called, hit on the arm, and it's going to be a hat call on Burlington. That'll be on Noonan, Madison Noonan picking up the foul, number 13. And yet we joined the game in progress. You missed just about 4 minutes. There's 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary, and that's going to be intercepted. And intercepted back, kind of. No, it'll be taken back over by Burlington. They want to go down inside, and the height advantage, very obviously, for the Burlington squad, and they're trying to take advantage of that matchup right now. Shot up and got it. 2-point shot. We'll make it 10-2 now. Burlington with the lead. Eaton double dribbled, and that's what they're going to call. Yeah, she got through the pack of people, and yet in double dribble call. Right now, Burlington just overwhelming Rutland's Christ the King with defensive pressure. And no, a little bunny shot from the wing, no good. Eaton with the basketball, plenty of time, 10 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for Trombley, and the pass picked up, and Burlington going the other way with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They'll step to the hole, shot will count if it goes, that's the buzzer, and it's going to be 10-2 at the end of 1 quarter of play. Burlington with the lead. That was Schmelzenbach that brought the ball into play, and she'll come off to Trombley. Trombley hanging right around that midcourt stripe will bring the pass down on that far side. That's going to be number 33, Traska with the basketball. Right now, Christ the King, you can just see having a lot of problem with the height difference battling the defense. And I believe that was Schillinger, number 21, that got tied up. So the Burlington basketball is just underway here in the 2nd quarter of play. And right now, to score at 10-2, and no, they'll miss the layup this time. They'll get the offensive rebound up, no good. Tipped around the last touch by number 35 in red, which I don't have on my roster, but be off from Burlington out of bounds. They're looking, and they're bringing the ball into play. Schillinger will bring it back. There's the grab, and quickly into the front court. Christ the King, they'll lose their balance, squirt the ball out, land on top of it, and they're looking for Trombley. She'll save it on the inline, and on her drive to the hole, the ball taken away. And into the front court, knocked out of bounds by number 25, Monica Schmelzenbach. So Schmelzenbach will knock the ball out of bounds for Christ the King. Burlington will have it. They're going to run the stack formation. Eaton, no, it's Schmelzenbach with the steal. And it's going to call it a foul called on Burlington. And they're going to have Fabian come in the ballgame, number 5, and she will replace Traska, and that's a change for Christ the King of Rutland. Right in front of the scores table, Fabian will take the ball out of bounds. And Trombley's pass going to go out of bounds. And I'll tell you, one of the issues that might be, this is the open side of the court for Christ the King of Rutland. It's hard to define that sideline right now without the, there's no definition to that side of the court. It's just wide open. Picked back up by Burlington, shot put up, no good, trying to use the window. This time it's going to go offensive rebound once. And we're going to have a travel call. And they're going to have Sally Hogan, number 44, check back in the ballgame. She'll replace Trombley, and that's the Christ the King of Rutland change. Boy, the press has been quite a difference maker. They'll come up with another interception. And Fabian will be called for the blocking foul. Took one for the team, and he'll be called for the block. Couldn't draw the charge. Yeah, okay, so they'll have the ball out of bounds. There was a discussion on the substitution, but they allowed it to come in. And Burlington up and no good. Rebound to Burlington, that shot blocked, and it'll come down. And Scarelia with the basketball. Called for the travel, yep. And now Christ the King trying to contend with the press, but they've got to slow the game down themselves to handle the mistakes, the unforced turnovers, the travel calls, and things like that. They got to slow the game down a little bit. Schmelzenbach will pick up the basketball, and she'll give it up on that far side. Fabian with the leaping grab will get the ball under control. She'll let the defense fade off from her, and she's open at the arc, and she'll wait to run through the play now. That'll come down to Hogan. She's going to take the shot up and got it. Hogan with the basket will cut that lead down to just 6 now at 10-4. And I don't think, yeah, it was tipped. There's the indication by the official in the background. Okay, so Scrella came out, and I'm looking for the jersey number. I believe it's Manfredi. Yeah, Manfredi 3 came in for Christ the King of Rutland, and that is going to be bounced around. Hogan keeping the ball up high so they can't knock the basketball away. Eaton looking for Manfredi in the pass, too long, picked off again. That's been a couple times now. They've tried to go long distance on those passes. And up, no. Rebound, one more chance here, and they're going to call it travel. Steps will be called on Cefarello. We're going to have a Burlington timeout. 3:39 to go in the half. 10-4 Burlington over Christ the King of Rutland. 5th and 6th grade CYO. Christ the King basketball for that timeout taken. He'll get to Hogan, and she'll throw over the top to Schmelzenbach. And boy, just nowhere to get the shot off. The defense collapsed around her. Fabian will put that up. That was definitely partially blocked this time. And Eaton will save it back underneath the basket. Still on the floor, picked up by Burlington. And Fabian with a nifty move with her leg, and jump ball called, and bodies on the floor. It's both number 5s. Lisinski for Burlington, and Fabian for Rutland, tying that ball up, going hard to the floor. As Sarah Harvey back in the basketball game now for Christ the King of Rutland. Eaton open, lets it fly, and fell off her hand. Didn't get it powered up to the basket, and it's going to be taken away by Fabian. She got fouled on the drive. That's a unique call, a clothesline. I've never seen that in basketball called. No shots yet, and it's going to be taken out of bounds on the baseline by Harvey. Got a push from behind now. There's a lot of whistles here in this first half of play. And they don't have the team fouls up on the board, so they got to be close to 7. Just because since I've been here, there's probably been almost 7 fouls called. Hogan with the grab, puts a shot up, can't kiss it off the window, and couldn't get the rebound, and that's going to outlet the pass up ahead. Travel call. Wave the basket off, it'll be a travel. And Harvey to Fabian to Hogan. Hogan over the top, been picked off. Boy, they're just spacing on the floor for the press breaks, just stretched out way too far. And Hogan will be called for the foul. 2 shots coming up for Burlington. And that will send Cefarello to the line. Angela Cefarello for Burlington. She'll miss that first one. And there's 2:48 to go on the game clock in the second quarter of play. And coming in for Christ the King on the change will be Kylie Moore. So Moore, number 23 in the ball game now for Christ the King, the Crusaders in their gold uniforms. And that won't happen on the second shot. We're going to have a violation on Burlington, and so the ball will go over automatically to Christ the King of Rutland. Limited to just 4 points in a quarter and a half so far, and the press has definitely been a difference maker in the ball game. And again, you see the spacing off as Harvey trying to get that basketball away, had it, lost it, and Christ the King will get it to Eaton. Eaton up, and going to call it travel. Yeah, good call. She took steps. And Cefarello, long pass front court into the wing, brings it back out of the corner. Burlington with a traffic jam right there, and Harvey will get the basketball, and then the ball will just pop out of the pack. I believe it went out from her knee. Eaton will hit the deck, and there's just bodies everywhere, and that's going to be out of play. And it went through the hoop. No good. Yeah. It hit the black backboard support. It was a nifty looking shot, but it doesn't count. And looks like they're scolding the official right now, or the official is scolding the coach right now. I'm not sure what Coach Eaton did, but he sure got a talking to on it, and the ball will go on to play, and we'll have Christ the King with the basketball. So wave off that hoop. It stays 10-4. Harvey to Fabian, and yeah, dribbled into the trap and wants to reverse the basketball and lost your balance. Now we're going to have a timeout called by Christ the King. Christ the King timeout with 2 minutes, 1 second to go in the second quarter, down by 6, 10-4. Different look press now. No, actually they're just going to, it's a baiting press. They want you to dribble into it. There's the grab, good catch. We'll get the handle on the basketball, throws cross. That's going to be put up by Eaton, and should get it. That was a good press break right there, and they'll cut the lead to 4, 10-6, so they're settling down now. I believe that's just barely stayed in play. Harvey almost came up with the interception and slapped around, and going to be Burlington basketball. Over on that side was Moore, number 23 for Christ the King. Yeah, they'll have it side out. With a minute and a half to go, 5th and 6th grade CYO state championship from the Rice Memorial High School Gymnasium. Seffarello will give the pass back, intercepted. Moore will get a handle on it. She wanted to go all the way across to Fabian, and she does. Fabian going to the hole, up ball, on the line, shoot through. No, they called travel. Whoa, they'll call it travel on the play. Must have happened before the contact on the shot. That just missed, being intercepted by Fabian as Christ the King with a little pressure in the backcourt. That's going to be off the side of the basket. Hogan with the ball, and she looked long. That was covered. She brought it back short. Now they'll get ahead to Moore. Moore's pass tipped will be intercepted in the paint by Burlington. Burlington wants to go up ahead, and they will. And they get it down on the blocks. Blocked by Hogan. Retrieved by Burlington. 52 seconds to go. Second quarter. Up and no. They rushed the shot a little bit, and it'll be brought down. And Moore will give it off to Fabian, and she'll throw it over the top to Eaton. Eaton has the ball knocked away from behind, but she'll get there and try to chase it down, hit the deck, and she's behind the play, and it's a 4-on-4 as there's a player for each side behind the play. Hogan with the basketball. They have Eaton down the floor. They can't get her to the basketball right now, and on the wing, Moore will save it from going out of bounds. Hogan. Long shot from Fabian, just trying to bank it in. Eaton with the rebound, fouled, and 2 shots. I had to make sure this time, so good hustle down the floor by the entire Christ the King squad. And you see the call on the arm, and Eaton will head to the line with just 14 seconds to go in the second quarter play, and they've cut the lead to 10-6, a chance to cut in further to that lead. And that will be a little bit strong. Try to use the backboard to put the shot in. And Schmelzenbach, number 25, back in the basketball game for Christ the King. She's got a breather. And that second shot will just miss. We're going to push from behind on Hogan, number 44. Okay, so Burlington basketball, 14 seconds to bring it down the length of the court and try to get a good shot off, which is actually plenty of time to do that, and Burlington take the ball out of play. Now the Christ the King defense, well, they left one back, that's Hogan, and she went up and down. Travel call, and that'll leave 8 seconds for Christ the King to work with. And Schmelzenbach will turn. go to Hogan. Hogan in the middle to Moore. She'll throw over the top and intercepted. And that'll be the quarter. That's the half. And it's going to be Christ the King of Rutland down by just 4, 10-6, the CYO state championship game for 5th and 6th grade girls. Second half just underway, and a lot of shots taken there by the Burlington Christ the King squad, and we're going to have a travel call as Harvey lost her balance, went to the floor, and that'll be a travel call. All right, so I've got my tripod resituated here. I think it's going to be better for me. I'm standing up. I was on one knee when I was shooting before. Now I'm up standing up. It's third quarter action, and they might call a travel on that, and they will. It'll be Christ the King basketball. A lot of whistles in that first half of play. A lot of whistles in that first half of play. No press right now. It's a different look for Burlington's Christ the King in the red uniforms as they come out. CYO championship game for the state championship. And Rice Memorial High School, and Fabian getting a hold of that hot potato will flick the ball over to Eaton. She'll duck inside the defense. There's the give off on that side, and gonna go! Moore with the baskets, cut the lead to 2 at 10-8. Christ the King from Rutland just working her way back into the contest here and just grinding away at it. Defense got caught on one side of the floor, put up and in by Nicolay. And she wore number 23, so the last 2 baskets scored by number 23, one for Christ the King of Rutland, one for Christ the King of Burlington. There's the screen. Fabian will give the ball back to Hogan. She'll lose the handle on it. It'll go to the floor, and it'll be stolen away by Fabian. She's going to go stop and ball strip. She's going up for the shot. Oh, body's hitting the floor everywhere, and Fabian going to pop right back up. She is tough. And you can see now that the ball will go on the baseline out of bounds, on the inline out of bounds. 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter, and we've got a 4-point ball game, 12-8. Christ the King of Rutland down, but really have some good momentum coming on their side. And that's going to be down on the baseline, down on the blocks, and that'll go up. And that might have been partially tipped at the side of the basketball and put up and in on the second attempt. And so, Eaton, with no pressure this time, will be able to get the ball up into the front court. To Hogan, looking to go back to Eaton, and went out the back of the defender. Now Hogan trying to steal the basketball on the Burlington squad, able to get it into the front court. Long pass up, and Fabian will have it, and Fabian, full throttle, will hit the brakes, swing it around. Eaton open, puts the shot up, and just did miss it. Hogan with it, and stripped out of Hogan's hands from behind. It's ball on the floor, picked up by Moore to Eaton. Eaton from the free throw line, a little short on the shot, it'll go out of bounds. I don't think she could believe how open she was. And Christ the King, again with that pressure in the back court, is all up front. That left the middle of the floor open. Burlington with the pass over, up, and no. Had an open look from about 8 feet and didn't can it. Jump ball called. 3:17 to go in the third quarter. I'll have the 7th, 8th grade girls championship, the boys 5th, 6th, the boys 7th, 8th grade championships also for you from the Rice Memorial High School. And it's just a change in philosophy out there for Burlington. They had a very effective press in the first half of play, and now they've elected to come out here in this third quarter and not press, and so far it has not hurt them at all. Yeah, Melchenbach stopped because she knew it would be a backcourt, but it'll be picked up and put in for 2 points for Burlington. Young players, you got to remember that when you watch them. You're only talking 5th and 6th grade level. You know, in the future, it'd been better to go back, touch the ball, so that would have ended the play, and you could have gotten in position defensively after the violation. That pass knocked out, controlled by Christ the King. And Harvey has it, put it up, got blocked right back to her hands, and Harvey has the ball ripped out of there by Burlington. Eaton got a hand on it. Eaton saved it, but it comes right back into Burlington. On the trail, the shot up, and just won't cooperate. Didn't roll off the rim and in. It's been a very rapid played third quarter as we're at just 2:18 left in the third. That's going to go off from the foot of Eaton, and she had her composure and very calmly went back and got the basketball. Eaton wants to pass on his side, gets it there. Oh, they just missed the bunny. That was Schmelzenbach. Long pass, Burlington, got it. They'll pull away now to an 18-8 lead. The lead has gone to 10. Got to figure Tracy King of Rutland has just spent a ton of energy to get close, to catch back up. Schmelzenbach, hook shot, cool shot, never made it. Fabian will pick it up. She got the dribble. She didn't want to take it. She'll bring it back to Schmelzenbach. Fabian up and partially blocked, and Fabian will hit the deck. And Cefarello, I believe, tipped the basketball. That'll bring Trombley, number 12 in the ball game for Christ the King, along with number 21, Schillinger, Grace Schillinger. Going to have a timeout taken by Burlington. It's going to be a full timeout with 1:28 to go. They're up by 10, 18-8. And for Christ the King, real quickly, I'll read that roster to you again. Bethany Manfredi wears number 3, Lauren Fabian 5, Sarah Harvey 10, Brianna Trombley wears 12, Grace Schillinger is number 21, Leah Scarelia is 22, Kylie Moore 23, Monica Schmelzenbach is 25, Megan Eaton 32, Kyra Traska is 33, and Sally Hogan wearing 44. And this is the 5th-6th grade Girls Basketball Championship, CYO from Rice Memorial High School. And we're in the third quarter of play, 18-8 is the score. Christ the King of Burlington with the lead in the red uniforms. And it had been a long time, man, since I've been to Rice. It was 1996 the last time I was here for Rutland Rice boys playoff game. Not a lot's changed, to tell you the truth. They've added a few more banners up there for championships, but this is Rice. They have abundance of success in sports every year. That pass going to go down inside to Cefarello, and we have a jump ball called. It's going to stay with Burlington in the red uniforms. They'll have the basketball. On the blocks, around the rim and out. Wouldn't drop. And Trombley jump ball. It'll be Rutland basketball. So Christ the King of Rutland will have the basketball. Now we'll see the press put back into work here by Burlington. A high arching pass will get to Schmelzenbach, and boy, she is just like, that's like piranhas in the water right there going after her. And it'll be out from Fabian is the call out of play. Tipped, and Cefarello looking down the court, head up all the time, will bring the ball back between circles. Double dribble. Yeah, she got bouncing off her own players out there. That was Noonan, Madison Noonan. And it'll go over to Christ again to Rutland. And with 55 seconds to go in the third quarter, they need to put together a little mini run here of a couple baskets. Fabian had the ball just taken away, travel called. Cefarello had it, lost it, and it'll be Christ the King of Rutland on the baseline with the basketball. They're going to set that box formation up. As Harvey getting set to check back in, along with Scarelia for Christ the King of Rutland. And no, good look at the basket by Schmelzenbach, and got a hold call down inside against Christ the King. I gotta tell you, oh, Fabian, number 5 will be called. Now Harvey and Scarelia coming in for Christ the King to replace Traska and Fabian. They'll sit down, and boy, they need to catch your breath. They put a lot of hard work in out there. Cefarello will spin around, find the open part of the court, use the screen, and good play defensively. Down inside by number 21 of Christ the King, Schillinger. She knocked the pass away, and they tie the basketball up, and we'll have Burlington with the basketball on the baseline. They'll go to the box formation. All the way across, and no, again, a good look at the basket. They'll pull it out with 28 seconds to go. Free throw line shot off the window, no good. And Trombley will tie it up, and it'll be Christ the King basketball. Christ the King of Burlington basketball, I'm sorry. That's tough when both teams are named the same. Now, I know what happened. They switched the arrow before the ref told them to. It's Rutland basketball. I really thought it was going to be, but they prematurely switched the arrow. They'll get it to Hogan, and she's looking long distance. To Schillinger. Nice catch by Harvey. She's going to penetrate on the edge of the offense. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I don't think they're going to get it off. Nope, they won't get the shot off. It's going to be 18-8. Burlington with the lead as we head into the fourth quarter play from the CYO championship game on Munger Vision. Final quarter player in his 5th, 6th grade state championship. We'll have Burlington with the basketball to get things underway. Schmelzenbach, the foul as she's got the steal, is looking to break away, and a foul called against Burlington. And Noonan called for the foul. Yeah, there's been a lot of whistles, most of them warranted, but there's been a lot of whistles here in the in this contest. Harvey with the grab, and Harvey lost it off for a shin out of bounds. Should be Burlington basketball, and that's what we're going to have. 13 seconds into the fourth quarter play. Noonan up into Cefarello, and she'll stop, let it fly, and no good. Another chance for Burlington as they're crashing the boards, and the long rebound will come out to Schmelzenbach. She lets everybody go by her, puts the shot up, and just did miss it. We'll come back to Harvey, open momentarily, wants to get in closer, has the ball taken out of her hands, and here comes the Burlington squad. Got a fast break, great save, up and got it. That's a great play. Great play. Basket's good. And there's a technical foul will be called on Coach Eaton. The basket's good. And they need somebody to come take the shot. So well, I really didn't see what Coach Eaton did. But a technical foul called on Coach Eaton. Now they'd had a discussion earlier. Now Coach Fabian having a discussion. I think he wants to explain to him what exactly the call was. Now it's called on the assistant coach, Coach Eaton. And from what I could get from the discussion was he mimicked a call like an official would make from the bench, and the official caught that. I didn't see it. I was watching the play. But. And so it'll be technical foul, should be red basketball. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So it goes 21-8 now, 13-point lead, and they're going to bring in Eaton, number 32 for Christ the King, and along with Bethany Manfredi, number 3. And that's where Rutland Christ the King changes. And now they're discussing, well, I don't know what they're discussing. Well, Ron Fabian wants an explanation of what the actual technical foul was. And the umpire that called the technical foul didn't appear to want to come over and talk to him. That's why he sent the other official over. So we're good to go now. And yeah, it's 5th and 6th grade basketball. I just got done the Glossic tournament in West Rutland, and yeah, they had technical fouls on coaches in that game. There's the switch. I'm not saying this was right or wrong. I'm just saying it's pretty intense at any level of basketball you cover. It's going to come off now, 23-8, a large deficit with just 4:55 to go. Christ the King of Rutland trying to make up here. And yeah, they'll penetrate, kick it out. Manfredi, yeah, Manfredi got it. 23-10 on the Manfredi basket. I've seen bigger leads disappear in less time, but they got to put a run together. That's going to be up and good. I don't have a number 20 on my roster, but that was a heck of a shot. There's the screen by Schmelzenbach for Eaton. She lost the basketball. It's saved on the side by Noonan. She's going to throw it up ahead, and I don't think it was tipped. If it wasn't tipped, it's going to be Christ the King of Rutland's basketball. And they're waiting for the substitutions to come in for Burlington. Now, I can only assume that there's some kind of a trophy presentation at the end of the game. I'll stay on for that. And then they'll have the next contest, which will be the 7th, 8th grade girls. It's going to go to Hogan. She'll turn, put it up high, and almost got that shot to drop. There's the outlet pass. Schmelzenbach jump ball as she was able to get it and tie up. Jane Nicolay. And that'll give Christ the King Rutland back the possession. So Monica Schmelzenbach gives the ball to Manfredi, who just scored the last basket for Christ the King. And I think Harvey, yeah, it wasn't knocked out of her hands. Harvey lost the basketball. She was driving to the hole. And Lauren Fabian coming back in the basketball game, number 5 for Manfredi, who will sit down, get a lot of high fives for that basket from her teammates on the bench. And Burlington in, long pass into the front court. That shot up and just off the mark. I like the fact that Burlington gets the basketball and decides I'm going to shoot the ball, and that's good. That's good at this age. Yeah. It's Fabian hand check foul as they bring it down the floor, or a hold. As Schmelzenbach looks, gets it to Hogan. Hogan wants to go baseline, and they're going to have a blocking foul called on Burlington, or a hold. 3:28 to go. We're nearing that midway point of the 4th quarter.
You're supposed to be filming.
And the Crusaders with the ball on the baseline, get it into Hogan, and nope. Another chance for Hogan, nope. And I think it was Fabian that got the rebound. Her pass picked off, and we're going to be... Hogan will be called for the foul in that melee down there. So just 3:19 to go, and up by 15. Burlington has their pass picked up by Schmelzenbach. And she got through the first layer of defense, nowhere to get the shot off. So Hogan puts it up and got it. Hogan coming in on the trail into the play will make... Yeah, they heard a timeout called, and there was no timeout called. So Christ the King of Burlington with the ball. They can run the baseline after a made basket. They've got a good pass angle. That's a good job of running the baseline to get a passing angle. You can see Burlington will dump the ball down in the corner, and on the wheel to the hole, the ball was stripped by Fabian, and that shot put up no good. Saved, up, go, just missed it. Block, foul. Great action under the hoop here at the Rice Memorial High School in the CYO championship. Yeah, and so Christ the King down by 13 and just 2:47 to go, and nope, just off the mark a tad. And that'll bring Moore, 23 in the ball game. She'll replace Fabian for Christ the King. As Moore switching spots down on the block. We'll have Harvey come up top for that midcourt defensive position. Nope, misses it, and Hogan with the rebound to Moore to Schmelzenbach. She's going to take right out to the hole, and she might have traveled. Oh, I got a push, that's why she traveled. They'll lob it into Hogan. That's a good looking play. Oh, it danced on the rim but wouldn't drop, and jump ball called, and it's going to be Burlington basketball. As they continue to grind it out here in the fourth quarter. Just over the fingertips of Moore. Shot up and got it out the window and in this time by Nicolay, Jay Nicolay. That's Burlington getting closer and closer to winning the state championship here for the CYOs of the 5th and 6th grade girls basketball program. Oh man, tell ya, hard to the floor, and we're gonna have an official timeout. And yeah, I'm trying to see the number. As it's Harvey getting up, and boy, that is tough. She is tough. Coach Fabian out to help her off the court, but she's walking off on her own power, and Trombley will come in and take her spot, number 12. And I believe they're going to have, they're going to allow one more substitution to come in for Christ the King. That'll be Grace Schillinger. And it's been an up and down the floor type of basketball game. It's, I tell you, some tough ladies out there on both sides. And a travel call. Moore will hit the deck. She's going to get up and say she's okay, and the travel is called against Burlington. So just 2 minutes to go in the basketball game. Hopefully there'll be survivors here at the end of the contest. It's been rough and tumble action. Now Schmelzenbach will come into the ball game, and she'll bring it into Eaton. Eaton stops a little high on the dribble, and we'll get it off on his side. Nice grab by Schmelzenbach. Thought the paint was open, and Trombley would just miss getting the basketball back. Under 2 minutes to go, and there's the pickoff by Eaton. Looking for Trombley, she got it to the hole, a little hard off the glass. Ball chased down by Noonan. Noonan coming through a lot of people, lots of basketball in that crowd. Trombley had a shot foul on the shot. 2 shots coming up for Trombley. So Brianna Trombley will go to the line for Christ the King of Rutland with a minute and a half to go, down by 15. So after a long pause and look, she will be just a little short. It's Kyra Traska coming in for Moore for Christ the King of Rutland. It looks like Manfredi also is going to be checking in very shortly here for Christ the King. And nope, that one I thought had a chance, but it'll miss, and that pass tipped into the front court. And boy, Schmelzenbach lost it, picked up by Cefarello. Got it. Cefarello with the basket, Christ the King needing somebody else in the backcourt to get the basketball into play. And it'll be Trombley into the front court between circles, keeping the dribble alive. Her bounce pass to the elbow. As we've hit the minute mark, and 29-12, 17-point lead. Looks pretty safe to say that Burlington's Christ the King of Burlington's going to win this 5th, 6th grade state championship. And Manfredi will come in for Schillinger for Christ the King of Rutland. Schmelzenbach will take the basketball out of bounds. Number 25 with their back to the crowd. You see Eaton back up, take the bump, spin away from it, get to the free throw line, go to the floor, lose the ball, jump ball called. And they'll have it on the baseline. Christ the King Crusaders of Rutland will. Boy, they were looking for that inbounds play, and Schmelzenbach up, no, just did miss it. Noonan will crank it up, get it down the floor to Seffarello. Baseline open, puts a shot up, just did miss it. Ball pop for it, put back up. One more time, got it. That's relentless action on the boards, and one thing Burlington really did well here was control the boards, and they got the basket on the second and third chance points. "15 seconds, and Seffarello's pass front court's going to get there. Will they have a time for one more shot? They'll go cross court, and 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Seffarello, no. And that's the buzzer, and that's the ball game. 31-12. Christ the King of Burlington will be the CYO 5th and 6th grade girls state champions. You see the crowd here, and it's a big crowd, and a proud crowd. So we'll get the trophy presentations. And we have the handshakes. Yep, see they want the handshakes taking place. And so as you see the handshakes, and you see the gentleman in the background, he'll be handing out the trophy. And it was a good ball game, that is for sure. 31-12. Both teams played as hard as you could play.
Pass out the hardware and congratulate both teams on a fine effort. Our Vermont State runner-up in 2009 in the 5th and 6th Catholic Grammar School division goes to Christ the King of Burlington. As I overheard, this team will be going to Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut. That's where they're going, Hartford, Connecticut.
The girls 5th and 6th Catholic Grammar School champs of Vermont in 2009. Christ the King of Burlington.
And they're a happy bunch, and they were a good-looking team.
We'll start at 12:30.